since 2016, Green Meadows have been on a real journey of improvement. Our children, remember, are some of the most disenfranchised and some of the most vulnerable young people in the city of Leeds. And quite frankly, the resources that we had at our school were woefully inadequate.
On my initial walk around of Green Meadows, I was really surprised to see the environment that the young people and the teaching staff were dealing with. There was a lack of resources and the space just wasn't really up to scratch.
Thanks to investment from the Variety Big Build, we've been able to resource our school not just with the essentials, but actually with some state-of-the-art equipment. And we're able to welcome our young people back after a really, really tough 18 months, not just back to school, but back to a brand new school full of sensory equipment that, quite honestly, we could have only ever dreamed of having.
When we made the call, having agreed to do the project, I think if I remember right, within 4 hours we had all 18 contractors on board saying, yes, we want to commit. Now that's fantastic.
When you think about what added value we've brought to Green Meadows in terms of the facilities, and you do just a contrast between what they had previously to what they've got now, the transformation is just amazing.
We had a great team assembled of consultants and contractors who all pitched in, be it big or small amounts. It was sort of this team effort really that got it across the line.
It was just a pleasure to be able to do our little bit along with everybody else to make these kids' lives a little bit easier, not just for now but for the years to come.
To give something back to these students, to the communities they live in, to make a significant difference to their lives. It's difficult to put into words, but I think being proud about it is probably the best way of putting it.
To be involved in something like this, it's very heartwarming, and just to see the facility being used, it's worth every penny.
But whether you can go put a handle on the door or just help do some ripping out, ultimately any help, whether it's physical or financial contribution, it all aids to getting the end project done.
The impact of our supports and everybody's support is huge, so I would urge everybody to stick their hands up in the air and get involved.
For everybody in the audience, it may only take 2 hours, it may be half a day, but the difference that makes, particularly in this instance for the children, is just phenomenal. So please give your support.
The work that Variety have done for us, quite frankly, will be life-changing for some of our young people. It's made a real difference. I would really like to extend a huge thank you to the Yorkshire property sector who have stepped up, even when times were hard for them over the recent pandemic. You've kept your promise, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you.